If you are looking for an absolute masterclass in high-stakes sports romance, unyielding childhood best friends tension, and a pulse-pounding, deeply emotional fake dating with spicy lessons, tactical trajectory, you need to clear your calendar for Nikki Lawson. We are stepping directly onto the sleek, calculation-heavy ice of the professional leagues with Breakaway Hearts, a spectacular, high-gear, and beautifully executed second installment that acts as a towering milestone for the viral love and hockey series. Let's lay out the strategic narrative grid. If you are a fan of stories where a golden retriever NHL star forward goes absolutely boy-obsessed to protect his best friend, where a gorgeous, hyper-intellectual, curvy heroine steps across the boundary lines of friendship to reclaim her personal confidence, and where the author utilizes an incandescent mutual benefit bedroom agreement diagnostic routine to test their emotional safety buffers, this book is engineered to lock you in. Lawson completely dominates the friends-to-lovers sports fictional dynamic, capturing the heart-racing momentum and sharp, witty banter popularized by Elle Kennedy, Liz Tomford, and Avery Keelan, while treating body image, deep-seated emotional vulnerability, and raw, possessive devotion with exquisite care. The narrative tracking grid zeroes in on Reese Sutton and Callie Marshall. Reese is every sports fan's fantasy, a star forward playing under high-frequency media observation, possessing a crooked smile, broad shoulders, and an intensely protective baseline drive. But to Callie, he has spent years functioning simply as her golden retriever best friend, the rock she relies on to anchor her personal security perimeter. The tactical parameters completely fracture following a post-game operational crisis. Panicked by an awkward run-in with his manipulative ex-girlfriend, Reese panics and blurs his public tracking record by claiming he and Callie are in a committed relationship. The spark ignites when Reese approaches Callie to ask for an unprecedented tactical favor: stay on his arm, wear his jersey to the games, and run a high-profile fake dating protocol to help him navigate the front office social fallout. Callie is completely blindsided, her logical defenses instantly analyzing the structural risks to their friendship. But instead of triggering a standard rejection sequence, she mounts a brilliant, calculation-heavy counterdeal. Intensely self-conscious and eager to shake off her romantic awkwardness before stepping back into the active dating pool, she agrees to the faux coupling under one non-negotiable parameter. Reese must utilize his elite confidence to give her private, highly explicit lessons in intimacy behind closed doors. The investigative tracking clock drops into an incredibly intense cadence as their carefully drafted list of rules face an immediate system failure. The forced proximity reality of sharing public kisses for the cameras and executing highly calculated, breathtakingly hot training sessions at night turns their lifelong friendship into a volatile psychological pressure cooker. Every late-night rendezvous, every protective growl from Reese when external assets move into Callie's personal perimeter, and every midnight confession chips away at their respective cloaking protocols. What follows is an exceptional high-stakes war of logistical perspective and raw emotional survival. Reese's trajectory undergoes a massive internal overhaul. His analytical processing chips away at the illusion of his ex, forcing him to realize his protective drives have actually been boy-obsessed with Callie from day one. To secure a permanent future and pull off an elite happily ever after, our star forward must abandon his old playbook entirely, shatter his own defensive perimeters, and convince a guarded Callie that this isn't a temporary rebound strategy, but the ultimate life-altering home game. It is a sports romance, friends-to-lovers, fake dating, curvy heroine, high-steam drama masterpiece that treats unconditional loyalty and romantic intensity with elite precision. The tension here burns with a sharp, calculation-heavy intensity. We are talking about that high-frequency, you are mine and always have been energy, where a heavy, possessive hand on a waist during a team gala, a sudden protective standoff against a rival player in a public venue, or a soft, whispered directive in the absolute dark carries massive structural weight. Lawson writes with an exceptionally fresh, vivid, and beautifully blunt voice, perfectly capturing the roaring, electric energy of a sold-out arena, the intimate, heavy silence of a shared bedroom, and the distinct, subtle scent of crisp ice, expensive cologne, and pure, unadulterated passion. What truly elevates this milestone installment into elite territory is the author's unmatched ability to balance realistic emotional healing alongside breathless romantic heat. Callie isn't just a passive participant in her own story. Her immense internal evolution, sharp wit, and vulnerable navigation of body image and self-worth match the complexity of the athletic world Reese dominates step for step, making their race for a happy ending feel profoundly authentic and deeply gripping. The pacing moves with calculated momentum, tracking intense emotional stalemates and breathtaking physical defensive sequences before ratcheting up to an absolute heart-melting climax that delivers total, hard-earned peace to their reconfigured universe. Breakaway Hearts is the definitive pro-level upgrade your contemporary sports romance library demands right now. It is elegant, immensely fast-paced, and utterly unputevable. It proves that when you spend your whole life playing safe within the rules of friendship, the most revolutionary play you can execute is to break away entirely. So secure your personal reading sanctuary, review your emotional defensive perimeters, open your Kindle, and prepare to cross the line.